Hi, hello, welcome to your daily love quickie. We are going to check where your love situation, where it's heading, where you are right now, the current energies. If this one does not resonate, please check another number. You will see that those are not date specific. Those are, my readings are numbers, and you just see whatever number draws you in. Okay, while I was shuffling, two cards came out, the Princess of Swords, which can be the Page of Swords, so maybe there is communication coming, and the Star, which is the card that talks about wish fulfillment. But we will see what else wants to come up. Divine Feminine, 3 or 4 cards. 4, okay. And the Divine Masculine, where you at, Divine Masculine? Are you doing well? Let's hope this one too. Okay, he gets 5 cards. I never did 5 cards in my quickies, but oh well. Divine Feminine. Again, the Page of Swords, or Prince. No, it was the Princess before, now it's the Prince. Okay. So this card can indicate overthinking, Divine Feminine, so make sure you are not thinking too much. Step into your, or stay into your healed female power. I do have the healing card as well. This it's the 4 of Swords. It talks about meditation, so that might be very important for you right now. Gets you out of that overthinking energy as well, you know. And meditate, but also this card can indicate healing. So there is something going on with you, but it's nice because then we have 2 twos, 22, you know. 22 is union basically, but also we do have the 2 of Swords, and in this deck, I know it's a German word, but it says peace. So in this deck, it's not about not knowing what to do. Indecision. In this deck, it is about finding inner peace and inner harmony, which again will come if you're not there right now. Stuff needs to heal. Again, meditate. And then we do have the love cards, the 2 of Cups, and this card indicates, of course, also self-love, inner worth, but not just loving him, but love in general, because you know, if you accelerate love, that is what you get in return. So I would say this is about raising your frequency right now. Divine Feminine. Those are not very chaotic cards, you know. There is something healing, there is a little bit of overthinking, there is the desire for communication. Yes, I would suggest you not to go towards him right now, because again, that something needs to heal indicates that if you do go towards him too quickly, that you may get triggered again, you know. But this is pretty nice. Let's check him. Okay. This is a bit more chaotic. I'm glad that the 5th card came out. But it's good in the end. It's good. Let's start the other way though. We do have the 9 of Swords for him. This card is, it's called Cruelty in German, and you see all the blood ripping off those blades. And this card is talking about wounds. So you do have feeling, but he seems to be a step behind. You know, it may be that you two were in a fight and he has to recover from that, but it could also be somebody else, past wounds. He is not completely healed yet. And then also we do have the 3 of Swords, which is talking about heartache, heartbreak, being disappointed and sad and in pain basically. So Divine Masculine right now, he's in some kind of pain. And then we do have the 5 of Cups, which is talking about this being disappointed and feeling alone right now. But then we do have this card, and this is awesome because this card is talking about bravery. Maybe he is in this kind of pain, but you know yourself, Divine Feminine. Sometimes you need to fall down in order to really understand that you need to get up, okay? And this card indicates, it's Mars, that now he is brave enough and he wants to tackle whatever it is. He wants to heal. And then we do have the Hierophant, and I am an intuitive reader. I do read cards not like they're in the books, you know. And to me, the Hierophant is the card that talks about divine protection. It is about being guided by the divine. So he is doing shadow work right now, but he is doing shadow work because we do have the 7 of Wands. And again, in this card, it's talking about bravery. So Divine Feminine, if you are Divine Feminine, you are a step ahead. because you are healing as well. You are about to find your inner peace, but he will follow you eventually, okay? Let's see what the Romance angels have to say about this. And also, if this does not resonate, I think I said it in the beginning, it's not your reading. Pick another number. That's why I numbered them. They're not state specific. And also, of course, I do have more in-depth readings. No, I decided to pull them now because it takes too long to shuffle until they come out. Okay, we do have express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. He will. If you feel guided, for some of you, if you feel guided to make a small gesture, do it. I don't think express your love, express your full love, like go to him, I love you, and blah, 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 because he is still in some distorted energy, right? If you go like all in right now, it may be that it's not, that he's not taking it too well. But for some of you who feel guided, make a small gesture. You know, it can be just a tiny thing. Then we do have worth waiting for, and maybe for some of you it is, you need to wait a little longer until he will express his love or until you feel guided to, but I think it's more his job. And then we do have romantic feelings, which tells that your feelings are real. I mean, you do have the love cards here. And I think this is a divine connection because we do have the Hierophant. So I think this is going on both ways. Both feel that love for the other person. We will see what the messenger cards say about this. But you know, energetically, I don't know when you watch it, but right now it is December 25th. And I don't know how it's called in English, but there is like magical time coming now from December 26th till January 6th. It's 12 days. And it's really a time about going inward and doing healing work. This is what this part of the year is for, actually. Let's to become one. Come on, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Again, this is talking about divine union and relationship. There needs to be some healing done. I'm noticing all the green, not just those cards are green, but in here, this card, it kind of reminds me of the heart chakra. So there needs to be some healing. And then we do have 24, which is a 6, which is the lovers or union, not union, but balancing. Seek your answers within. Again, I was talking about meditation being very important right now, and the answers are in your heart. Try to see with your heart, not with your mind, your eyes, because right now the situation, it may seem different than it is. And, you know, if he's still in this hurtful, not hurtful, but in this hurt place, it may be that he's saying something that he doesn't really mean. So the situation is not what it seems. And then you were born to create. So this is basically talking about manifesting. How do you manifest? You raise your frequency. Two of Swords here, it's talking about harmony. And then you can create your new beginning. So it's lovely. I can't tell you how long it takes because it always depends on your frequency, on how quick you do it. If you do meditate daily, of course, it can come sooner than when you just do it like once every 2 weeks. Because your counterparts, doesn't matter who you are, is always matching your frequency. That is why it's important to take your, especially when there's still healing that needs to be done, it is important to take your focus off the other person and putting that focus on yourself and on your own process. Okay. Let's take these. You are my muse. Maybe he is creative, or maybe he just feels intuitively that you are doing healing work and he wants to follow you. He knows that it is good and he wants to do that too. I don't understand what this connection is. Maybe hence all the chaos right there, but I think he will understand because he is being guided. He already knows that it is special though, because this is saying you are my missing piece. And let your light shine so that I can find you. Beautiful. That is why it's that important for you, Divine Feminine, if you are the Divine Feminine, to step into that healing energy. Again, I'm getting drawn to 22, which is the number of union, basically. So you do you, and then he can follow, or she can follow, whoever it is, right? So, Divine Feminine, if you need more information, I am available for private readings. Divine Masculine, same for you. And I do have more in-depth readings as well. One is talking about past lives even. So, if you want to, you can check that out. And if not, I'm just going to wish you a happy day anyway. Have a nice one. Bye.